Affirm. Just send everybody.
Hey, we have everyone going.
First unit, start at the front of the high school and it's going to contact team to get into the main building. Whoever's at the station, get the Bearcat going. Respond at the front of the school.
As soon as those calls went out, first responders from throughout the region descended on Santa Cruz High School. Hospitals in the area began preparing for the worst. We have live team coverage on the events that unfolded this morning. Action News 8 reporter Christian Balderas with details on the hoax itself. Action News 8 reporter Felix Cortez at Dominican Hospital with more on how staff mobilized there. We'll also take a look at whether this shooting hoax could be connected to a nationwide pattern. We begin with Christian with a breakdown of what actually happened this morning. Christian?
Dan, this street here completely closed off earlier today to any traffic, even for residents and parents and residents, and authorities flooded the streets around the school, fearing the absolute worst. But as you can see behind me, there's no more yellow tape. There's some cars parked on the campus. There were some people playing catch earlier. So the campus is back open, but still, this is an active investigation.
Be advised, we just got a report that he is armed with a long rifle.
Okay, Roger. Whoever's at the station, get the Bearcat going. Respond at the front of the
Monday
school.
morning, an anonymous 911 call that shots were fired at Santa Cruz High School, sending students and staff into a panic.
I was at the tennis courts, so like if there was an active shooter and it was far away, like we would just our whole plan was to run.
Santa Cruz High and nearby schools went into a code red lockdown, with even more schools sheltered in place. Kids and teachers barricaded their classrooms, prepared for the worst.
Our teacher just gathered us up and he's like, okay guys, if we have to run, we run. If not, then we grab something, we're gonna fight.
Santa Cruz police reportedly deployed hundreds of officers from agencies across the county.
Just send everybody.
Hey, we have everyone going.
As parents frantically texted their kids and tried to make sense of the situation.
I mean, they were sending us pictures of policemen with rifles out their windows, as it was going on.
We've heard a lot of different things. We heard it was at Mission Hill. We heard it was at Santa Cruz High. We heard that there were casualties.
But as police scoured the campus, no injuries and no shooter were found. And now the whole ordeal is being called a hoax. In an Instagram comment, the school said, comments made by the person who called in the threat make us confident that it is a hoax.
We've heard just in the Bay Area alone, they've had 6 of these hoax calls that are taking place. We have to take every kind of communication like this very seriously and respond with siding with caution.
Within a couple of hours, students were released early at a nearby park, where hundreds of parents anxiously waited to be reunited.
This is our worst nightmare. Every time we see it anywhere, we know it can happen here. And even though it turns out that it was a hoax, it was terrifying.
And school is still open tomorrow, and there's no word yet whether police will have an increased presence on this campus given the situation. But still, many students and their parents say that they will not be attending class. Reporting live in Santa Cruz, I'm Christian Balderas, KSBW Action News 8.
Christian, thank you. There was another element to this whole thing, just how local hospitals, medical officials responded. Action News 8 reporter Felix Cortez continues our live team coverage outside Dominican in Santa Cruz. Felix?
Well, Jan, Dominican Hospital did get a call that they should prepare for a number of injured victims, and they were well prepared. They practiced a similar scenario just last month.
Soon after that 911 call came in, Dominican Hospital got their own call, this one from the County Emergency Medical System.
Alerting us that there may be an active shooter and that there might be some injuries, and so we should prepare.
Within minutes, the hospital activated its external emergency plan that involved more than 100 doctors, nurses, and emergency staff seen here outside the hospital waiting to treat any potential patients.
We had a center in front of the emergency department. We had the emergency department and back of the emergency department, as well as resources that came from the operating room. Nurses was sort of an all call. So nurses and doctors came from all throughout the hospital as well as the community.
The hospital set up an emergency triage, gurneys lined up, a blood supply put in place, people told to stay away from the hospital, scheduled surgeries, put on hold.
We were able to get our emergency rooms started and ready, as well as prepare our operating rooms, discontinue surgeries that had not started yet, put them on hold so that we would have enough operating rooms to respond in the event that someone arrived for our care.
The hospital even prepared for a worst-case scenario.
We had chaplains that were available and social workers. We were geared up in the event that there were going to be community members who needed to be supported.
An hour into the emergency activation, the hospital told to stand down. The active shooter incident was a hoax, a relief to hospital and school leaders who practice for this with the hope it never becomes reality.
And we're grateful that this was a practice day and that there is no one hurt, there are no injuries again, and the protocols that we have in place worked.
But I can tell you that there will be a lot of hugs this afternoon and a lot of deep breathing because, you know, it didn't happen, but if it had, it would have been just devastating to every single member of the community.
The hospital president said, just like in any practice drill, there was a debriefing to talk about what worked and what improvements, if any, need to be made.